Hey folks, thanks for joining me tonight. I was just looking at our YouTube account, and a lifetime of YouTube views. Unbelievably, since we started putting our videos up on 2010, we have gotten 3,674,000 views in all that time. Isn't that something? And our watch time is 16 million minutes. Approaching 17 million minutes. How's that? Not too bad, huh? Our #1 video is the Pinball Expo 2014 Part 1 with 138,000 minutes viewed. That's in minutes time. But of course, if you check our view count, in fact, our #1 viewed video is when I threw those games off the roof. Our #2 is our infomercial Part 1. #3 is my daughter's Finding Nemo, the musical. Can you believe my daughter's musical show that they filmed back in 2010 is my #3 most viewed video. Isn't that something? They did this on stage. They're really proud of them. We found out later that Walt Disney World actually runs this video for new cast members to the Finding Nemo show at Animal Kingdom. The cast told us that. They actually make new cast members watch this show to show how important it is to do the show correctly, because you don't know who's watching. And my daughter put this whole show on together on our stage in our theater in the basement. Yes, I have a theater and I have a game room. But anyway, enough of this, because I happen to know you have all tuned in to watch our video for tonight. We have 2 games we're covering, Asteroids Deluxe and, of course, our favorite game of all time, Bally's HARDBODY. And boy, do we have some terrific stuff coming up in the next week, too. So, enjoy our show for tonight. Kurt, could this be another Asteroids Deluxe?
It is.
It is, with a brand new overlay, new buttons, gorgeous, beautiful screen, new fluorescent lights. We have both the white fluorescent light that lights this, and then the black light blue, which is actually a black light, but it's a white color, so it makes the planets light up to make everything look like it's 3-dimensional. Very nice. This is the original artwork, folks. It's in great shape. Steven had to do minimal touch-up, didn't he?
Suck.
No, you don't, Kurt.
It's so hard. Hard game.
Of course it is. Back here. Power supply has new amplifiers and caps. Big blue cap on the bottom. New fuse block, too. We've changed that. Our logic board has been serviced. We have cleaned the chips. Blue T-molding. We put the dark blue on this. We thought the dark blue served the game better. Don't you think so, Kurt? Of course, there's 4 new leg levelers on the bottom. And this is getting shipped out. Fella's been waiting not too long, right? Not too long, Kurt?
No idea how long we've been waiting.
I'm afraid to look.
Look, the rocks start out like you, big and fat, and they get nice and thin like me.
Kurt, you are losing weight. That's because my Kurt is in love.
Stop.
I can hear the marriage bells.
No.
Anyway, you know, you're going to be seeing next week. We got another little mini Pac-Man. Got new side art coming. Missile Command with new side art. Gallagher with new side art. Frogger with new side art. All over the place, folks. Let's move on. How was that for singing, Kurt?
Wasn't funny the last time you did it.
Everybody liked it. Wallace,
What do you think,
wasn't
Wallace?
that? Didn't I lip sync that just right?
What was that?
He didn't hear anything because I put the music in later.
Thank God.
I have to carefully sync it up, don't I, Kurt? Look at he's losing all this weight, and I'm gaining it.
Stop.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
Look,
God.
wait a minute. Look right here. Look. Maybe I need to play more Diet Go-Go. What do you think, Kurt? This is where you have to eat.
I was gonna, if you did that part,
Just
would be
die to go. The hell out of here. Eat it.
Wait until you see that. Actually, Frank, before I show you the other machine, let me show you the footage we shot earlier of getting this in trade. Well, look, our first glimpse at the Duramold Diet a Go-Go. Tony, let's open the back up.
Are there any wings?
Well, let's look. Well, the original Bubbles plate's still there. And there's the Diet a Go-Go circuit board and the Peter Chow power supply. Look, the original paper covering. Aha! Look, folks. 1983. It was purchased brand new, and it was a Bubbles. And someone converted it. The good news is, good, we'll take this out before it damages. It's got the original power supply is intact. That was from the monitor. And look, your very own super bait roach trap. That we will not give you. There's the fuse chart. Patent is pending, folks. This monitor is obviously new. Or changed because this is not a factory monitor. It's got that wonderful 7000 in it. You can see how it's been bolted in to the cabinet. The Diet a Go-Go logo's at the top. The fluorescent light is not there. Our first glimpse. And did a nice job on the control panel. So Supercade must have done this. That would be my guess. Fortunately, this is all unhacked. Thank goodness, nothing is hacked here. So this looks good. This is going to another collector, Jennifer. She's all excited about getting this. Now we're going to bring it inside and we're going to plug it in. We're going to see if Diet a Go-Go works. And tomorrow I'll have a new video. That's right. Of Jennifer, who's picking the game up. We're going to meet Jennifer, a collector who loves games. That's why she's doing business with us. Right, Kurt?
God.
I struggle, Frank. I struggle. Kurt, do I struggle?
Struggle to get another meal down your throat.
I struggle to show how wonderful our games are and why they are deserving of this sticker. Okay? This game is actually finished. The only thing left, Stephen had to leave. He had to do a little tiny bit of touch-up on the panel here. That was the last thing to do. Diet a Go-Go, right? This man has been waiting and waiting and waiting. But you know what? We've done some stuff to this that weren't on the other one. This one has all the super bright LEDs. The other one we had regulars in. But they've juiced this up a bit. Color changes in the side. Color, Frank, over here.
Nobody cares.
They do.
It's not that they don't care. It's that they don't give a
Frank, I have to bloop that out. I can't let that in the video. Frank, I can't leave. Children watch this. Oh, let me show you. Soundboard. If you have one of these games, you have to take that capacitor out, C30. Okay? If you don't, you risk blowing up that chip right there. And they're getting harder to find. That is a Bally update that most people didn't do because every game we open, the caps are still in them. Now look, over here, we have our button battery. You can buy that anywhere where they sell batteries. 5 years it'll last. We've also reheated all these boards. We took all these chips out, cleaned the sockets, and put them back and cleaned the legs. Two new capacitors on our power supply board. We took out these displays and also reheated them. You have to do that too, okay? Because they're all so ice cold. And this back glass is not only real glass and mirrored, it's a combo glass. I think I pointed this out before. This is a beautiful mirror look here, but this is a Mylar that's in this picture frame. So if you bought the game and you weren't particularly happy about having this world champion bodybuilder on your
You like the
back
men
wall,
bodybuilder on your line.
that's what I was going to put on mine. I was going to put, can you imagine my image right there?
They're not your image. It's groups of men working out.
Groups of men working.
They didn't like that, Kurt.
I can pull that song at any time I want, Kurt.
You've been pulling a lot of things lately. Songs ain't one of them.
Songs ain't one of them. New drop targets. We had to put them in. This thing, we had to take everything off the playfield. I remember it was never disassembled before. Whoever owned it before never took anything apart on it. Just barely changed a couple rubbers in the front. We have super bright LED green here. A really nice effect for the Magna saves. This is the really clever system where it pops this metal frame right here out to save your ball. We have 2 new coils in there. All 4 flippers have a boatload of new parts. We've done it all, haven't we? Muscle Beach. That was the description of me, the beach I go to, Frank. Frank,
Wasn't
you
called
can't keep
buffet
insulting buffet beach. Buffet beach.
Wasn't called all you can eat beach.
You can't keep abusing me like this, Frank. Now, the Autoflex. Autoflex. Oh, but hit it. You're right. Obviously, when it's Autoflex, it does it automatically. Eventually, when the lights go out, you can actually activate it by hand. Now, I like the feature that dumps the ball there, but if it goes here, in that slot, it takes it right back down to the lower field. Now, you're not going to go anywhere until you complete the sets. You have to complete your stations, okay? Okay? Gotta finish all your stations. Okay? And then you move into the next rack, okay? Going into the center, when that's flashing, your ramp's light, and you want to roll through the lamp that's lit to get your big points. Okay, good luck. It's on solid, raises the ramps. It's flashing, so lowers the ramps. Easy stuff, right, Frank? Did you see how I saved that, Frank? Did you see how I saved that? The ball was rolling backwards, and I risked it, so I touched the button to save it. See, watch, the ball was rolling backwards, and I caught it by putting the button up, but it only holds up there for a second. You have to time it just right. And of course, I'm one of the better players. Well, I thought it was kind of nice to put the color changes up here. Really nice. Oh, we did do one extra thing. The factory did not include a speaker down here. The wires were there, the slide-on terminals were, but no speaker. So we put the speaker on. So we did add one there. Put that there, and you can see we've lit the holes with our LED bendies. So, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, Frank? Aren't I great? This is a very nice advertising scene. If you push the left button, it'll give you the 4 high scores in the game. And if you push the right button, it goes through all the tests here. Okay, 3 balls. Your free game, everything coordinate. The credit button scores that, see? Gain or lose muscle power. Orange station, your green station, your blue station, and your yellow, okay? Your bonus here, and then your top peak. Isn't that nice? Beautiful game. Yeah, it's very nice. Frank, can you think of anything else on this?
Yeah, you're rambling.
I like to ramble. What else can we show, Frank? Monopoly is, we were so proud of that. Well, we have 8-Ball Deluxe. We have an Alien Star we're working on. 8-Ball Deluxe, oh, remember? Earlier we showed you the field. The new field is on. Now we're waiting on plastic sets. We got all new drop targets on here. See, all this stuff has to be cleaned off. See, isn't that cruddy looking? Oh. Look, we got Spy Hunter and Spy Hunter 2. We're going to do a combo video now. I got to read you this letter, though. Melissa Shaw sent this. We were at the 12/15 birthday party today. This is February 21st. To be honest, I was a little nervous about having a party at a place I had never been to, but my fears were unnecessary. Everyone had a fabulous time. The party planner, that's our hostess, whose name I am drawing a blank on right now, sorry, was amazing. My only regret is not playing more games myself. Thank you for a wonderful and memorable time. Our parties are great, Kurt, aren't they? Over 25,000 parties in 28 years now, Frank? No, almost 30 years. We started the parties in 1987. Not too shabby, huh?
One
For a
happy customer.
60-year-old fat man.
How about all the other complaints?
Ah! All the people
Hostess
that hate.
was so amazing, she forgot her
I just got
name.
another thumbs down. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
2, I'm going to put one down right about here.
Huh. You can't do that.
Kurt, you
Frank.
do your thumbs down yet for this
Kurt,
video?
you can't do thumbs down, can you?
This is a post. First one. Keep singing like that. Gonna get lots of thumbs.
Oh. I'm about to get physical with a cup of coffee, I'll tell you that.
You could do some coffee. I should send that boy out to get some coffee.
I'll get the coffee.
That boy. Well, Frank, I think you were working on the Miss Pac-Man, weren't you, over here?
No, I'm following you on the camera. I don't have time to work on the game.
You were.
Don't touch it.
Frank is doing, we're putting a new socket in here. We'll do the finest work.
Don't touch it.
See, this will be going in here.
Keep those
You know,
baloney
Frank, I own
fingers-
the place.
I don't care.
I can
Keep
touch
your
anything I
baloney
want.
fingers off.
I can touch this, I can touch that.
Your baloney
Okay.
finger, you destroy
New
everything
capacitors.
you touch.
You know, Frank, if you're not careful, I'll fire you.
Here you go. Goodbye. See ya.
You can't do that. I'm still filming, Franklin.
See ya.
Franklin, I'm filming. You can't just walk away from me.
Yes, I can.
Run.
Who's going to go out for coffee? Oh, somebody wanted to see the solder. Wait a minute. Let me have that solder roll, Kurt. Here. They want to see what kind we use.
Lesser man.
Lead-free solder. No lead. Okay, no
Your pencil?
lead. Yes, the naysayers hate it when I use that solder. Did you know that, Frank?
Okay.
No, neither do I.
Obviously you do. You're talking about it.
I have to bring it up, Franklin.
You're obsessing over it.
Well, I'm going to get back to the office. There's film editing to do. I got to edit this mess, Kurt. You remember that?
Image of you. Hideous. How's your hair look?
Let me look.
God, that's shiny.
Wait a minute. Let me flip the screen so I
God,
can
it's
see.
so bright in here.
Wait a minute. I see. Wait a minute. It is shiny.
God, won't you
Oh God, am I that bald,
Let me
Kurt?
get you some black paint, brown paint.
Am I that bald?
Pretty bald.
Oh. Well, I'm not surprised the Stargate's not working yet, young man.
Working on it.
Well, you better. This guy is having a stroke.
Insert clip here.
I didn't put the clip in. I didn't put the clip in.
Edit. Who's gonna call you off?
Frank, you can't keep using those filthy words on my show. Look at this. Doesn't that look nice? Still a work in progress. Customized side art. Well, I better go up here and edit this mess. I thank you very much for watching, though. Good night.